you're saying, yeah, I want reparations, but then we say, can you go into it more? Oh, then you don't give a clear answer, or it just doesn't make sense. Let me just be very clear about this. Black voters, this is actually a very big issue for them.
Yeah.
So for her saying that's an ignorant question, that's actually objectively false.
Yeah.
It's one of the top reasons, one of the top topics for blacks, and it's actually a big reason why they vote Democrats so much, because Democrats always promise reparations, but never come through on it.
Never.
Myron Gaines destroys entitled black queens over reparations in this heated debate, along with the host of Women's Propaganda, as Myron Gaines asks these women about their reparations, forcing a heated conversation that has Myron, Women's Propaganda, and even one other girl going off on the idea of black reparations. Let's get in.
I've answered. You can tell me why or how you would implement it. Whoever wants to go. For the people that said yes. People said no, obviously it don't matter.
How are we going to do reparations?
I'm kind of over the ignorant question.
It's not an ignorant question. Black people ask for reparations all day, every day. There's a black man on a podcast asking for reparations. It happened today. It's going to happen again tomorrow.
She said nothing can replace it or repair it.
So just... Okay.
So, but here's the thing. You're saying you're for it, so I'm just asking, like, how would you implement it, or how would it go?
What's fair?
No comment.
Well, I think it's an unwinnable situation. It sounds like you just don't like white people. You think white people owe you something, and I'm just ignorant if I...
White people don't owe me anything. I have the same opportunities as them, so, yeah.
So then you'd be against reparations
and
if you think...
I'm in the same room as them, so...
If you think white people don't owe you anything, aren't you against reparations?
I mean, I personally, I don't want anything from them. They can't give me anything.
So
I don't really. So, do white people need to pay reparations or not?
Yes.
Sounds like you're changing your answer. She's
I'm
still
not
saying
changing
yes.
my answer. I said I don't want reparations. I don't want anything from them.
That's fine.
Okay, if you don't want
Removing yourself, what about your people that are descendants of slaves?
It sounds like she wants
Like I
reparations.
said,
Should she
yes.
get something?
I already got it. Oh, I can say it now. Yes, we need our land back. We need our inventions back. We need everything back. This whole country was...
They need their inventions back,
We need
too.
everything back.
Which inventions back would you need?
Look it up.
I'm not giving you peanut butter back. I'm keeping my peanut butter.
Look it up. We need everything back.
This is my thing. It's a whole bunch of black people. They're defending something they didn't build. They didn't do it with their hands.
Oh shit! But our ancestors did. Yours did.
No, okay,
White
but
people came
I'm
and
still
started, like, they
working.
did
My
everything.
ancestors still work through me. I'm building something, but this is my thing. There's a lot of black people that all they do is talk. They're not building that. They're not doing anything. So now, even when they get the reparation, what they finna go do? Buy more guns and
building
shoot
a house right now. I
shoot the
have
hood
a
up?
bunch of
That's
land.
true.
They're
They
not
should-
doing shit.
Well, they
black
said-
people not doing shit.
That's a good point.
Okay,
Yeah. They're gonna waste the
giving us food
reparations
stamps.
money.
You know how much people are panicking because Trump is about to close Section 8 with the which our bitches been doing all these years. What y'all been doing?
Tell them, sis.
They've been having $10 fucking bills. What, $10 light bill, $10 rent? They ain't do shit.
Slave.
So now they're gonna make a riot. Oh, we need this back. We need this back. And to do what?
Slave
to do
queen.
what?
The people that you
The people that are building, we build, baby. And guess what?
The people,
Our
I don't
ancestors
know.
still
They
work
don't do
through
it.
us.
They don't get
the
EBT.
blood,
They
that
don't get
power,
financial.
that
They don't
blood,
get
that
any of that.
rebel blood. It's still building. We didn't lose anything. We're building. We have greater things to do. Jesus said we're gonna do greater things than Him, and that's the number perfect. He come before the ancestors. Period.
Yeah.
I like her, man. I like her.
That's cool. Well, she's not playing the victim card.
I like her, man.
That's
She's
You're not
great.
playing the victim
Yeah.
card.
She's strong behind her belief.
I don't
like
think
her.
nobody's playing the victim
You
card.
are
I think
playing the victim card,
people
and so
should
is she.
definitely
No, we're
do
not.
research on
Yes,
Section
100%
8
you are.
because
Check
they're
out-
Anyone
You
asking
can
for
look
reparations
educated.
is playing the
You
victim
can look
card.
at any movie. Who always the villain? The bad guy. White people. Pull it up. It always a white person. They try to do that.
Marvel?
In real life.
Look, okay, look. Let's say Avatar. Who was the what you call white people? I'm not against white people.
Smallville? Lex Luthor?
I'm not against
Who's
white.
white?
I'm not against anything. But it's like we're definitely owed something. You don't have to get it because we building up. Like
You're
trust me, we doing
definitely
that.
owed something. You just
We
said you
definitely-
definitely owed
we
something.
No, I'm not just speaking for me, but I'm speaking for everybody. We owe our land
I
back. our
think now
inventions.
that we have the same chances as you guys,
They're mad.
we definitely can see it. And that's the reason why we was enslaved.
So are you changing your mind and reparations are not needed anymore?
No,
Nope.
I'm never changing my mind.
Never.
I'm
So both of you guys want reparations.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm gonna stand with what I
asking
said.
for reparations is asking for a handout,
Pretty much.
which is what homeless
Everybody
people
gets a
do.
handout.
Everybody gets a
kinda.
handout.
Not
Everybody don't get a
I don't get
handout.
any money from anybody. I don't get any money from the government.
My family built their stuff from ground up.
All right,
My
let me be,
grandma came from
Mine
here.
too.
Her shit from
Same.
ground
very.
up.
Same.
Everybody
Okay.
from the islands.
What's that?
They
What's
don't.
that?
Island people don't like
Guys,
handouts.
One second.
Guys,
Do they have
One of
anybody in
the-
the family that make money
What-
to give them handout? I mean, I feel like
guys. What? Here's the thing. like it's very weird because you're saying, yeah, I want reparations, but then we say, can you go into it more? Oh, then you don't give a clear answer, or it just doesn't make sense. Let me just be very clear about this. Black voters, this is actually a very big issue for them.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
for her saying that's an ignorant question, that's actually objectively false.
Yeah.
It's one of the top reasons, one of the top topics for blacks, and it's actually a big reason why they vote Democrats so much, because Democrats always promise reparations, but never come through on it.
Never.
Matter of fact, when Kamala Harris would do her tours at these fucking historically black colleges, that was the #1 thing that they asked her about was reparations. So I get it that some of you, like, she's saying, oh, I want the reparations, but it's an ignorant question. Like,
But
that's
it's
kind of
not.
wild.
Trump offered reparations too, so like, what
Not
are we
really.
talking about?
No.
No, really.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Nobody ever
He
says
did,
though
though.
is that asking for reparations is embarrassing. It's shameful. Why are you not embarrassed?
It
That's
wasn't
always my
embarrassing when
question.
they took it.
It's embarrassing.
Anyways, when
I don't
you're
think
asking
anything
for
is
reparations, you're
embarrassing.
you live in some. I was talking to this guy earlier. He's dark-skinned, new to America. He's grateful to be here, grateful for the opportunity. He's not asking for money, and was telling me he can't believe it that people born here in this country think they're owed something when you've just being born here is that's all the opportunity you need. Even if you have an IQ of 65, you can make it in this country without reparations.
Yeah, notice these queens did not want to get into details when Myron Gaines actually wanted to press them on this whole idea, because once you get into the nitty and gritty, no one knows how to implement it. No one knows what it is. No one can define it. They just say that they want it. But at the end of the day, it's always a tool used by the left just to get your vote. It's never going to happen. The Democrats never want it. It's simply used to get the black vote. They don't actually care about doing it. They never will. They never. If anything, they're giving your reparations to all the illegal immigrants coming into the country. And this guy, the host of Women's Propaganda, yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you talk to immigrants who come into this country from really bad places, the legal way, they are nothing but grateful to be here. I've spoken to a lot of them. I've met a lot of them. It always just blows their mind how it's like when you're born here, you have everything. And yet at the same time, they struggle to get in here, and they just are appreciative to even be on the soil. It's so vastly different of a perception. Sometimes it really does kind of blow your mind. But hit that like button and notification bell if you're enjoying the video. And if you want to help support the channel, check out the link in the description for more. And let's get back in.
All right, so Ms. Phoenix, you said reparations, yes. Why did you say yes?
I believe that they just need to implement more things for the minorities than they didn't have back then.
You don't think DEI and affirmative action have done enough for it?
No.
No?
If we give them a little more, they're going to start. Black people are going to just like rise to the top and be really awesome.
What are you guys giving though?
Not sure.
That's what they're afraid of.
Section 8
what's
housing,
to the top.
food stamps, affirmative action.
They don't do anything with it.
DEI.
Jobs.
Jobs. You can go to the Citadel in South Carolina. It's a military school. Nancy Mace, she's a politician, South Carolina congresswoman. She was the first female graduate of the Citadel, first DEI graduate of the Citadel. Used to be a prestigious military school, and now it's full of minorities and women. Particularly the women there trip me out because everyone at the Citadel, you go for free. It's paid for by the taxpayer, all right? It used to be, all high IQ young white men at this school. Now we have like fat black girls in their military uniform walking around like thinking they're something. They got in there because of affirmative action and they're incompetent. Some white kid was passed up so this fat black girl can, have a free education and go to this once prestigious military school. So that's an example of that's affirmative action. That's her getting something she didn't deserve. There was better applicants that were passed up so that we can be non-racist. And I think that's ridiculous.
Your opinion is your opinion.
Yeah.
Do you guys think we should put the most deserving applicant at the Citadel? Should our military be filled up with the most competent people, or should we fill it up with black women so that we aren't racist, or just to help, just to give them opportunities because they haven't gotten enough opportunities?
Competent.
Yeah,
You would want the country
I agree with her.
So would you guys, if you guys want the most competent, you guys would realize women wouldn't be in like any workforce then, right? Because
women
I mean,
have to work
that's-
harder,
yeah.
so I feel like if they're there for a reason.
if I'm going to be honest, like all the way
Yeah.
honest, women are fairly stupid and useless to society outside of sex. Like the real value that you guys provide is children.
Women guide men too. So
you
that's
think
a
that about
lie.
your mom?
Women are men backbone.
Women, yeah.
Women
Behind
are
every
children.
strong
You wouldn't be
man-
here without a
behind every
woman.
strong man. There's a
Well,
strong woman.
takes a man to have sex with a woman for a kid.
I know,
But a woman
like
has
your
to
mom
give
raised
birth.
So you
me.
trying to say a woman
That's a
don't help a
mere
man at all?
At all.
Well, if you heard
dare
what I
you.
said,
Go-getters now.
ladies, I know you're emotional right now, but listen to exactly what I'm
No,
saying
we're not
precisely.
emotional.
What I said was, outside of reproduction, women add very little value to
That's
society.
not true.
And then she goes right ahead and says reproduction, which proves my point.
Let me know down below if you agree with the host of women's propaganda that it is so sad that we have military schools that are now filled with unqualified candidates just to prove that we're not racist, which is putting American lives at risk. That's it. That's exactly what it's doing. We're putting lives at risk just to appease the imbeciles. It is absolutely ridiculous. This is what happens when tolerance goes to the extreme as to not offend the idiots. Like 100%. Like it needs to go and get away. But that said, you would get rid of a lot of women. A lot of women would be excluded. But if that's the case, that's fine. We're going for the most competent. And hey, if they pass, they pass. It is what it is. But yeah, we cannot keep doing this. It's so sad. And the rest of the world is looking at us like a joke. But absolutely have to agree with Myron Gaines. Look, outside reproduction, women do really offer little value to society. If they want to bring up reproduction, look, all you have to do is have sex and your body does the rest on autopilot. But the house and the building you're in with the heating and the blankets and the nurses and the staff and all that there to make sure that you have that whole process safely, all of that was put together by men. And that had to be learned over time, effort, money, technology, all of that to create that just so you could do that whole autopilot process safely. That's the difference. But thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought about what Myron Gaines and the host of Women's Propaganda had to say, absolutely destroying these black queens over reparations in this debate from the Fresh and Fit podcast. Take care, like, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.